So there's a shift that we're seeing in the market, and we can't rely on our sphere of influence and past clients as much as we used to. Watch and I'll tell you more. Hey, this is Bob Van Allen with your Monday Morning Minute, where we're bringing you every week tools, tips, information, inspiration, and motivation to help get you through the week here at Coldwell Banker Tomlinson Group. Happy Monday to you all. So one of the things that we know that we're challenged with in this current market is housing affordability. We hear a lot about affordability and what's been happening as the inventory has been low over the last few years and prices have gone up. What we've seen is that in particular, a lot of local clients are having a tough time adjusting to those new average sales prices. It's not the Californians and the Seattle folks and all the others moving from out of the area that are struggling with our housing prices, but it's the local folks. And so one of the ahas that I've had recently in talking to a number of you and a number of agents about their business is that we've seen a real shift in where the business is coming from, and we need to be absolutely paying attention to this. All of us hopefully have built a solid foundation with our book of business and our past clients and our sphere of influence, our friends, family, and neighbors, those folks that have traditionally been 75% of the real estate market that we do business with, and those folks are still central to a solid real estate business. But what we've noticed is that those people are not moving as often because of the housing affordability. In particular, when you look at the velocity of the past client transactions as they're coming back through, it used to be maybe a decade ago that you'd sell a house to somebody and maybe 5 to 7 years later that person would look to list it and move up. Now that's taking longer for that buyer to come around, if they come around at all. It's the out-of-state folks coming in. It's the colder opportunities in the business that are turning over more regularly. And so the real lesson for us, and for most of us in this business, and most of us, quite frankly, in this company, myself included, always did a past client solid book of business, sphere of influence, sort of a marketing effort, and we cannot just rely on that anymore in our business. We have to look at your business and look at 3 to 5 additional ways of getting business, whether that's out there doing open houses regularly, whether that's door knocking, whether that's taking advantage of CBX seller leads and predictive analytics and technology and all the stuff that maybe you're like, hey Bob, I don't want to do that. I've got a solid book of business with my past clients and my sphere of influence. What we've seen is that that book of business is not turning over as regularly. So what is your strategy? What are your tactics to help you grow your business beyond just the people that know you, like you, and trust you? I want to challenge you to think about that this week. Are you going to be online? Are you going to be doing more social media? Are you going to be door knocking? What are you doing? Open houses, you name it. There's no wrong way to meet a client as long as it's legal and ethical. And so be thinking about how you plan to grow your business beyond just the people that already know you, because I'm telling you right now that sphere of influence is not moving as often as they used to, and you have to pivot in your business to keep your transaction volume up. So I want to challenge you with that thinking. If there's anything that we can do to help you, please talk to your managing broker or myself, and we'd love to coach you on the different business opportunities available to you. Thanks so much for watching. Have an awesome week, and we had a great time at the Summer Shindig last week. Glad you were there.